beautiful creatures. Thank you for coming back for another video. Advice from your higher self. Of course, if this video doesn't resonate, check another video. Come back next week. I may not be your reader, and that's okay. But of course, this is advice channeled from your higher self in hopes of the greatest good, or for the outcome of the greatest good of whoever is listening right now. So if this video finds you, it's going to find you. There may, of course, the whole message may not be for you. It could be one thing I say. Who knows? But if you found this video, it's meant for you. I hope you take something from it. Oh, thank you. So we have Jade and Pink Lotus with Sink into Silence, Reflection and Tranquility. Such a beautiful card. But the green and pink is kind of all I'm seeing in it, which reminds me of like the heart chakras, the upper and lower heart chakras. So is there something weighing on your heart that you need to maybe rise above from? Have you been hurting? I'm trying to like pick up the energy here, but let's take another card and see if it can help us. I am like noticing the blue too. Like I feel like this is a situation that's starting to calm down, and like you're really starting to feel it, if that makes sense. We have your effortless effort is fully required. Effortless effort is fully required. So I feel like it needs your attention, but it's something you do effortlessly. I'm really not getting a great message from this so far. And I think it's really the confusion of it all. Maybe that's the message in itself. If you're feeling confused over a situation, and especially if it has to do with someone else, know that just be yourself. Just be present, be yourself. Whatever it is will work out. You can't make someone be honest with you, so just continue living through love. You effortlessly just are exactly who you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do. So please continue to do that. We have card number 2, Not a Flame, Creativity. I'm getting like this really incredible, like, it's so weird because I put it beside this soft pink card, but it's like such a powerful energy coming from this. Not a Flame, Creativity. I do feel like there's been some sort of, transformation. The butterflies at the top of the horse. Some sort of transformation in your life where maybe that's where the confusions come from. Maybe it's like a separation. Just that slowly happened between you and this person, and you're feeling confused from it, but just continue to be yourself. You are a beautiful, creative, incredible person. No matter who is watching this video, know that that is true. And that's one thing everyone has in common here. And just being yourself is really going to, I don't know, ascend you to higher levels is kind of the feeling I'm getting. But I feel like right now, like going back to like living at from your heart space is like, I do feel like you're moving through something. Like I don't feel like this is necessarily like the happiest of readings. I feel like this is like advice to help you through to happier times. You're not in like the worst of times anymore, but we're still living in it. We have the card Nature here. It looks like a little pine cone. Love these iridescent cards. This looks like a crescent moon to me too, or almost like an eclipse coming like from an opposite direction, but it's really interesting. And with the wings, so it's like having a higher perspective. Yeah, okay, higher perspective. 3 eyes, the wings, seeing things from a different viewpoint, something that you're not used to, maybe kind of looking at things through. I'm just going to move this peacock aura up a little bit. But I definitely, just to, again, recap, if you're feeling confused, if you're going through some sort of situation that you're like having trouble moving through, your heart is very heavy, you're not sure really what to do next, just continue being yourself, especially if it involves another person and you're like not exactly sure what to do in aspects of them. You can only consider yourself in those things. Like, you can't make decisions based on other people. So like, just continue being yourself. Know that you'll be creative when you need to. And like, I think connecting with nature is definitely going to be like really helpful for you. Just like walk out somewhere with grass with bare feet if you can, or even like look out a window, Google a tree, like whatever it is that you are able to do. I definitely feel like you'll benefit from that. I'm being like kind of like shown this other card from a deck that I have on the shelf. It's a fairy oracle deck, and it's the card of stargazing. So like, if you're in an area where you're able to see stars, take a few moments and just clear your mind as much as possible. It's a few deep breaths. That's all it takes. Real deep belly breath. And focus maybe on your problem. You'll find solutions. Like, think of your problem, clear your mind, your answers will come to you. That's kind of the guidance that I'm being given here. But I feel like the real sense of this is we can't make decisions. Like, if this has to do with someone else, you can't live your life based off that. And I'm so sorry if that's the case. I know I am not a stranger to that as well, so maybe that's why I'm meant to deliver that message for you. The Four of Cups, the King of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. So, your advice here is to almost kind of like, again, remember the things that used to like make you happy. It's like maybe you have like friends that are asking to do things with you. I know it's the middle of summer when I'm recording this, so maybe you're getting like offers to do outings, or people are interested, or you're seeing people do things and feeling like you don't have those opportunities. But I do feel like that is available to you. And you know what? Create opportunities for yourself if you feel like there's none available to you right now. But have a little bit more fun, bring a little bit of light into their life. The King of Wands is someone who knows what they want and they go after it. Page of Pentacles is someone the card of the student, right? Slow and steady. So I feel like this is an energy of getting out of your head and really going after something it is you want. If you feel like you're not qualified, maybe that's a chance to do a little bit of learning. But yeah, I just cut the deck to the Devil. And I'm going to take the Two of Pentacles as well. Your fears are holding you back. Maybe that's where this whole situation has come from. Your fear, like, you can't, move forward in the way you want to, but you need to know that everything is working out exactly how it should, because it's teaching you lessons to build the person you need to be. Living in fear is not how you do that. You need to make the choice. This is the choice, the decision to escalate out of that. And I love that I use the word escalate as I flipped over the deck, because you have the Knight of Pentacles underneath, the Nine of Wands, and the Magician. Oh, and I'm going to take this card too because it's beautiful. It's the Nine of Cups. You make the choice to manifest the world. We create the life we live, right? So know that is something that is well within your power too. It's not just something we say to people. It's not just something we say. It's 1000% the truth. We're manifesting the life we want. And you may be tired, but keep going. Slow and steady wins the race. Like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in the deck, but it is it's incredibly reliable. It gets to its destination. So know that slow and steady wins the race. You're manifesting everything you need, and wishes will come true. But you need to, again, just be yourself. I don't think there's anything extra you have to do. And if you are feeling left out or like you're missing something, then create that for yourself. Create those opportunities. Don't wait for them to be given to you or offered to you. Perseverance. It seems like you're on a massive journey right now, and this card is arrived to remind you that you will reach the other side. The mountain you're climbing is huge and formidable, but so is your ability to climb it. You don't need to enjoy it, you just need to tackle it. Complain if that makes the job easier. Blow off steam. You think mountain climbers get to the top of Everest on inspirational quotes? No way. They're grunting and crying and cursing like freaking pirates. That just doesn't sell a lot of posters. So, I feel like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. I do feel like this is your mountain. And you know what? Maybe while you're climbing this mountain, take a moment to look back and see where you've come from and how far you've come. So like, I don't feel like you have a lot left. I feel like if you took a moment to see what's behind you and like what you're, like how much you've accomplished so far, you'll realize that you only have a little bit further to go. And that's really beautiful. We have, I forgive myself for neglecting others in the attempt to avoid being asked to share more than I feel I am capable of sharing. I choose to believe that when I'm open and honest about what I'm willing to give and when, I strengthen the bonds between myself and those I love. I think that's really beautiful. And then we're going to take one of these Forest Fae cards. I think they have a message for you here. Thank you. Oh, the Autumn Fae. Go slowly and listen closely for words of the tree spirits. And it reminds me of like the nature cone, like in the eye and like a little pine cone kind of. Let me focus a little better. Do you see him? It reminds me of the nature card. So I do feel like taking some time to be in nature, if that's something that you're able to do, is really going to help you find some clarity in whatever situation that you're looking for. But maybe if being in nature, you don't have time, like, or you don't live close to anything, like you live right in the city, like just maybe it's a visualization. Visualize yourself walking through the forest and hearing the wind through the trees. What do they say to you? I think it'll have some additional advice there. But all in all, you are exactly who you need to be to create the future that you want for yourself. And changing is good. We're meant to change. 12-12 on the timer. Be who you are effortlessly. I think that's just, again, standing up for yourself and what you love. Your creative flame. Have a higher perspective on all of this. And again, if there are opportunities you want aren't being made for you, please make them for yourself. Cheers to your success, beautiful creature. I'll talk to you later. Bye.